Good evening, everyone. During sports this week, we mentioned that Dillon has officially signed with Michigan Tech to play basketball next fall in Houghton. So I caught up with the Ewen-Trout Creek product in this Sunday's Athlete Showcase.
It's nuts because it seems just like yesterday I was a freshman, 14 years old, coming up on varsity, and now that I'm graduating and going to Michigan Tech, it's just nuts.
What's really nuts is that the estimated population in the town of Ewen is 278, so you can call 5'11" Dillon a diamond in the rough. And this Panther started to develop a love for the game at an early age.
It all started when I was in second grade, going to all my dad's bar league games, and he was at the gym all the time, every weekend, take me with him. I didn't want to leave it. I didn't want to stop watching ESPN. Basketball was always on. Just around it my entire life.
In his senior season, Dillon averaged 26.7 points per game, including a 43-point outburst against Houghton in February. He learned to become a shooter and scorer by playing on the streets of Ewen with his family. And his unique shooting stroke was perfected after spending long hours in the driveway with someone who knows him best.
My dad. We were at the gym all the time growing up. And then just recently, he said that his shot was quicker than mine, but he had a quick shot. I shoot pretty much exactly like him.
So Dillon and I are going to do a three-point competition to see who wins. So let's see. So I just beat Dillon 5-3, and I made all 5 of my jumpers. So I may be a D2 talent in the future. And that might be a stretch. But in his high school career, number 24 scored 1,797 points and made 297 career three-pointers. He averaged roughly 73s in a 22-game season from his freshman to junior year. He has won Conference Player of the Year honors and has been named to the UP Dream Team, so his journey will be remembered.
Freshman year to senior year, it's been a ride, and I loved it. Looking back, I was only like 5'7" when I was a freshman. Now I'm 5'11", and I put in many hours of work. After my sophomore season, I needed to become more of a penetrator, and that's all I worked on for that summer was quickness and strength, and I just tried to get better every day.
Now the focus is on playing college ball at Michigan Tech. This past season, he signed a national letter of intent to play for the Huskies and is the first local kid to sign with Tech since the early 2000s. Dillon loves what Coach Luke has done with the program in Houghton and can't wait to play in the GLIAC.
Coach Luke is a fierce competitor, I can tell, and he'll definitely let you know when you're doing something wrong, and he'll let you know when you're doing something right, and I love that because he wants to win and I want to win too, so we see eye to eye.
This tough kid grew up in the streets, and to this day, he still has people doubting his game and his work ethic, but he doesn't let it bother him because he's heard it all before.
I just tell those people that I'm used to being the smallest guy on the court every game, pretty much, and I'm not going to stop working hard. I'm going to work even harder to be better and get better every day.
The plan now for this Division II athlete is to graduate in a few weeks and start practicing with the team and take courses in Houghton this July. Expect the SDC gym to be packed with Panther fans for the next 4 years. Reporting from Ewen-Trout Creek High School, Donnie Dwyer, TV6 Sports. That was a lot of fun. So we go to high school baseball. The Sault Black Sox back for another week to take on Upper Peninsula competition. This afternoon, the Eskimos of Escanaba hosted the team from Ontario. Bottom of the first, and the Eskimos are not cold, but hot, hot, hot. Hunter Lamarche singles to left, bringing home Jake Rodman. It's 1-0 Escanaba. They added 3 more to lead 4-0 after 1. But in the top of the third, the Black Sox had the Jacks full, and Brad Manson loops 1 down the line and left, bringing home 1. But the Sioux would tack on 3 more to make it a 5-4 game after 3 innings. But the Eskimos used a 3-run 4th inning and a 5-run 5th inning to close the deal as Bailey Lamb went 2 for 4 in the contest, driving in 2, and Escanaba rolls in Game 1 14-4. And in Game 2, they won by almost the same result, 10 runs, 13-3 to complete a perfect weekend at Owl Nest Field. As it was Reagan, Gilliand, Carl Edwards in third, Jimmy Johnson in fifth, and the Sprint Cup standings. Johnson is still the leader in that one. Edwards in second. Dale Earnhardt Jr., nation's favorite, in third. Take a look at Kevin Harvick getting into that 12th spot. And remember, go to our website, uppermichigansource.com, and I'll have the full interview of what I did with Dillon at Ewen-Trout Creek.
I just wanted to say, first of all, that when you were going to do the competition, I was sure that you were going to lose, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have gone into professional basketball. Just saying, you did a lot better than I thought you would. Anyways, families enjoy an afternoon of myths and fairy tales. That story's coming up next.